All right, so here's the Bris 15.4. This does not belong on it. This is the bait tank that I made. It sits right in here. And then we got the clip there. Still gotta figure out how to make a cup to go just under the transom so it brings water up while I'm in transit. But for now, it works. Keeps bait alive for half the day. Let's see where to start. We got rod holders. We got these guys down here. They bolt to the transom. I have the drop-in swivels by Tigress for sword fishing, big tuna, like that. I don't have the drop-in on that side. And then I have that angled rod holder there for drifting, and then the extension for the trolling rods when we're underway. 12 gallons of fuel. Let's see. We got it's not EVA, but it's styrofoam. It's like a workout mat. And I put that on the floor. It takes up about 3/4 of the floor. We use one bench up here. We got a pool noodle here and cut some slots in it so it holds the rods. I can put 4 rods here. All they do is they just sit there, put the tips up there, put another small bungee across, and it holds them in place. That way they don't bounce out. The fish finder holder is over there. It's just metal clips. Holds it in place. I'm gonna get some plastic ones. I mentioned on a video earlier on my Instagram that I was gonna get some plastic ones to mitigate all the corrosion that's gonna happen, and you can see that's corroded. So those are probably gonna fail soon. I got the bow bag by Newport Vessels. It holds a bunch of stuff. There's a ton of stuff in there. All my emergency stuff, an extra life jacket, the patch kit, flares, a couple extra ropes, stuff like that. And then I have a 6-foot by 60-inch Bimini top, and all I did was get some 1-inch dowel. I drilled through it, put on the oar lock here, drilled into it, screwed into it, and then zip tied it there. It already started to split. So I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna use PVC or just pre-drill the holes. And then we go up here, we got the Yeti Cooler 75 quart. Got this little flotation device. So they had these at West Marine. They had red, blue, and camo. And the red and blue ones were like 18 bucks, and this one was only 12. So it's a little flotation device, also a cushion for whoever's sitting up there. I got the Yeti custom cushion. I ordered it off Amazon, but they make them custom fit. You can tell them whatever, stitching or size you want. And then I got a bag in there and a little bit of ice from the other day, but it's melted. And then we got the 30 horsepower Tohatsu. Made a tiller extension out of PVC. It's 1.5 inch PVC. And then I cut it here, put some pipe clamps on, a reducer, 1.25. And then, let me flip this. You got the wind grip right here. I found it at a local tackle shop. It was like half off, so it was 10 bucks for the whole grip. And then put a clamp on there. That way it's not open and sharp. Catches line, catches your finger, whatever. Makes it uncomfortable. Put a cap on it. Little Tim Morn tachometer. It's not the best. I'm still trying to figure out what setting to put it on. I have it on the right setting, but it reads low. So for 4-stroke, 3-cylinder, it's reading really low. It only maxes out at like 1,800 horsepower, or not 1,800 horsepower, 1,800 RPMs. When I know I'm going way more than that. I'm over revving sometimes, and it's only reading 1,800 RPMs. For lights, you got the Navisafe. This one, the white one, it's all around light, and then I can blink. And you got the port side, starboard side. I think it's supposed to be front and back. The way I have it mounted, that's how it is. And then 4, so it's dim when you're on anchor, and it's not blinding you. and then off. It came with a suction cup. I put the suction cup on 2 nights in a row. When I came out the next morning, it had unsuctioned itself. It wasn't on there anymore, but it's still sitting there. So I went with the GoPro mount, and you can see that it's interchangeable with GoPro mounts with 3M tape. So it hopefully will not come off. But yeah, I was worried about that suction cup with it being wet and the vibrations just falling off while underway. Up front I have the all-way navigation light. It's also a NaviSafe. It has red, green, and white, and you can select to have all of them or just the red and green, just red, just green, whichever. But it's a great navigation light. It's Coast Guard approved. Definitely recommend. Those are expensive though. They're like 90 bucks. This one here, Amazon, it's anywhere from 50 to 90. Look for the deal on Amazon, it's 50 bucks. If you can't, then you're gonna spend 90. But so far, that's the boat. Max speed is 27. I think it was 26.9 miles per hour. And that's with a 9.9 by 13 pitch prop. And it's actually 9.6 inch by 13 pitch, but they call it 9.9. So I have another prop in the mail. I'm gonna mess with it and test it out, and then I might get a couple more props and test them out. See what actually, performs the best on this boat.